All right, welcome back to Moon Knight, issue 12. Last time in the Overvoid, we met and put Mark got captured. He is about to be sacrificed, and we saw some of his backstory. So let's hop in. My lord, shall he die by beheading or evisceration? What say you, my subjects? A quick death or a slow one for the intruder? Slow death, evisceration. Mark is chained up. Attempting to save Crawley by grabbing on Put, he was going to get his friend back as a deal made by Anubis. But right before he was killed, Mark is saved by... Oh, who could that be? It's Moon Knight! What? What is Moon Knight doing down here? Kill him, kill him! Quiet, false god. Whoa, what are you doing here, Moon Knight? How did you find me? Find you? Did we ever really leave? So it seems like killing his personality in issue 9 really did not do anything and kind of sent him down to this overvoid limbo state so that he can help. And then they look to the floor and see, whoa, a bunch of people are coming to kill us. Look alive. We're going to need to put our differences aside and work together as we go do a blast from the past. In Saudi Arabia, Mark is talking to a vendor. Hey, oranges, we got oranges. I don't need oranges. I need heroin. And then he gives him some cash and points him to the correct direction. Thank you. And he walks to the alley and meets these two men. Hey, American, I don't think you're supposed to go this way. Do you guys deal heroin or work for the wolf? Those kinds of questions are going to get you killed. Nah, I don't think so. And he breaks their stuff. Shows him who's boss. As he calls for Frenchie. At this point, he's working with Frenchie doing not covert ops, but little mercenary missions. This is the start of his mercenary career. As he goes downstairs and says, you better be here in 4 minutes, actually. There's only 2 guards. And shoots one of them. He's looking for the wolf. And before he's able to get it, he steps on this guy's arm. And then somebody says, hey, please, stop. I'm the wolf. Good then. You're coming with me. You'll meet my employer soon. As this guy, claiming to be the wolf, says, my people are everywhere. Even now, they are flooding the market. So he's stopping a bunch of heroin deals. They're not going through the market. I've made other arrangements. As the helicopter starts to land, him and the wolf go up the stairs, killing a bunch of people trying to kill him. Blams a dude in the skull on the stairs, blams a dude in the doorway, and then eventually they fly off. Hey man, that was a close one. We've had closer in our day's work. The price on the wolf's head will make it more than worth the while. And the wolf looks at him. When that money is gone, what will you have left? You are nothing, mercenary scum. And Mark rebuttals, what about you? You destroy lives. You deal poison. The world is better off without you. I am a businessman. You have no home, no place. You are nothing. You are broken. No amount of money will ever make people like you whole. Dirty mercenary. And that's kind of a dig on Mark. He is a mercenary. He is definitely broken, fractured completely, mentally and physically. And now back to the Overvoid. Mark and Moon Knight both fighting for their lives right now. Do you have an escape plan? Working on it. Get down. As a big dragonfly bug comes flying through, throwing a spear. And Mark asks, when you say we're working on a plan, what do you mean by that? Well, you should know, Mark. We're never alone. As Stephen Grant comes back through the corner, you would think if you got rid of one of them, that all of them would be here. And so they actually are. And he also saved Anput. One guard's like, put an Anput away. She is not supposed to be here. And she gets pissed, bites him on the neck. You all should bow before me. No longer enslave anyone. Fight, my children. You are free. Destroy your jailers. Thank you, Anput. I've never been much of a fighter. Always left that to these two. Stephen Grant hands Mark his own mask, the Moon Knight, Mr. Knight mask. So boom, we got Mr. Knight, Moon Knight, Stephen Grant. Well, who else are we getting? Because somebody is shooting down another dragonfly as they look up into the air. It's the space version of Mark. Anybody need a lift? Yeah, get in. You don't got to tell me twice. As they hop in the ship, it starts to activate. Well, what about all those slaves? No time. Maybe we can come back another time, another adventure. Right now, we have a job to do. We gotta save Crawley. Don't get sidetracked. As the spaceship breaches the skyline. Oh, that's so beautiful. I love that imagery. And meets back with Anubis. and Put and Anubis are also reunited. You fulfilled our bargain, Mark Spector. As promised, Crawley's soul is free and I will ferry you to your own destination. And Mark looks back at the three. Back there, you said that I can't afford to get sidetracked. Are you guys not coming with me? You go the rest of the way alone, Mark. We can't come with you. You made sure of that. Steven replies, it's the way it has to be if anyone is going to survive. It's you. We know we can't always be with you, but when you need us, we'll be there. And Mark says thank you as they fly off back to the Overvoid because it is kind of his own imagination. As him and Crawley set sail, he puts the mask on. In Cairo, years ago, Frenchie and Mark are sitting there waiting with the wolf. I don't really like this place, Frenchie. I would be worried if you did like this place. The worst of the worst come here, Mark. But the man who runs this place also pays the most. And who runs this place? Do you know the guy? No, I actually don't. But this wolf, I admit, I had my doubts that you could pull off this job, John Paul. I haven't dropped him yet, Ramen. Especially not since Mark joined me. Marc Spector, I've been hearing about you. Impressive work. And I'm not the only one who noticed. Somebody else noticed? Who is that? It's the guy who runs the place, actually. It's the boss. He would like to meet you. He has a job that he's running personally, and he needs a few good men. That sounds very dangerous. A heavy place like this, dangerous place like this, he wants you two to run the job? I don't know. And Frenchie steps in. Thank you, but we're good for our payment delivering the wolf. That should be good for a while. Trust me, Mark. This is not a good idea. That is a door you do not want to open. Mark's like, what do you mean? Money is money. Let's hear him out. Because the wolf was right. He is broken. No amount of money will be enough. His greed will get him. Inspector is right. Take my advice. You don't want to be the one to turn on the boss. And then they meet the boss. I've heard you have many names, Marc Spector, but you can call me Bushman. And I've been watching both of you. I think we're going to become very good friends. If you don't know who Bushman is, we'll get into that one next episode. Thank you for listening, watching, enjoying. Peace out.